The energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
The new trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025 has just arrived. Let's break it down. Hey everybody, I'm KillJoy Jake, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. I really gotta stop saying that because I literally just got engaged to my best friend over the weekend, but it is the tagline, baby. You can even get it on a hat. Before we talk about this brand new trailer though, let's recap some of the things we already know about this legacy sequel. The plot description for I Know 2025 reads, when 5 friends inadvertently cause a deadly car accident, they cover up their involvement and make a pact to keep it a secret rather than face the consequences. 1 year later, the past comes back to haunt them as they learn someone knows what they did last summer. Stalked by a mysterious killer, they soon seek help from the 2 survivors of the legendary Southport massacre of 1997. Doesn't it feel like they just took the description of the original movie, changed a few things, and tagged on that last line? Hopefully the film itself can offer up something fresher than that very stale plot description. I think it does though. Stay tuned. Those 2 survivors from Southport are of course Julie James and Ray Bronson, baby, played respectively by Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. Sarah Michelle Gellar was reportedly on set for the film, but don't hold your breath for a big cameo. She was easily the most memorable kill of this entire franchise. Undoing that would be pure sacrilege. We learned from Scream that you should never fuck with the original, rules that more IP continuations should certainly live by. Some notable newcomers include Chase Sue Wonders from the A24 whodunit Bodies, 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 and Madeline Klein, best known for her role as Sarah Cameron on OBX, but also has a bit part in Stranger Things. She plays mean girl Tina in an unrecognizable role, at least in my opinion.
Would you check out that ass?
The new trailer certainly came with an extra helping of cheese and blood. It literally starts off with this line between Madeline Klein and Jonah Hauer King.
Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Ooh, wow, that's a line from a script if I've ever heard one. This Swiss-filled scene feels like an overture for what's to come, even though it is a little ham-fisted. The line, the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you, is total Gorgonzola, but at the very least, thematic. I really appreciate this bloody kill, too. Admittedly, I've yet to rewatch the first 2 flicks in this franchise, and I haven't even seen the Amazon Prime series. We don't talk about the 3rd film, but I hardly remember any blood at all. From my potentially failing memory here, this is the bloodiest kill in the entire franchise, and the movie's not even out yet. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but dude, there's a lot of blood in this scene. That's awesome. There are a ton of flashes that remind me of Outer Banks on Netflix, which almost feels like required viewing at this point, like this shot here at Southport Town Hall. You'll notice a little sign that says 75th Annual Croker Festival, which is likely in reference to the beauty pageant from the original flick. There are also a ton of pictures of Helen Shivers all over this trailer, so maybe there is hope to see all of the legacy characters once again. Ryan Felipe, where you at? We also get to see Freddie Prinze Jr. as Ray getting a little vocal at this very chaotic town hall meeting.
This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport.
Then there's this steamy shot of Tyreek Withers in a scene that's very reminiscent of the ending to the original. We get a reference to my favorite 2011 slasher film too.
Oh, wait, don't do that. You don't want your DNA in here, man.
And just in case you wanted to dip your buffalo wings in some blue cheese, baby, there is this ridiculous line in the trailer as well.
I need to start drinking.
Say what you want about the ridiculous dialogue here, but it is right in line with the tone of the original.
I've been looking everywhere for you guys. You're gonna die.
Seriously though, today's trailer offered up a few shots that we certainly have to dig into. There's a quick flash of the fisherman and his eerie looking hook, which then immediately cuts to someone in a church down on their knees with like 100 cops drawing their guns. I want to note that we haven't seen actors Austin Nichols and Nicholas Alexander Chavez in this film or any of the marketing quite yet. Could the man with the hook be either of them perhaps? I really hope the killer isn't caught by the cops though. That feels really anticlimactic. Whatever is happening here, it's certainly not the end. There's also this shot of someone hanging who I think is wearing the fisherman's boots. I just don't know if it goes with any of the outfits I saw in the trailer. Someone call Anderson Cooper. That's a horrible joke. Jesus, no one's gonna get that. Considering that we see both Sarah Pigeon and Chase Sue Wonders in this shot, I really thought for a second that was Madeline Klein. Don't you go killing Sarah Cameron now, or I'ma lose it. You can keep Tina though, like, she can go. Upon further viewings, I think this might be Gabrielle Bechdel's character, who we see later on in the trailer.
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
From that line alone, I can tell you she's dead meat. Now, I have two predictions about this film that I feel very strongly about, especially after seeing this trailer. Number one, Madeline Klein is a goner, dude. Klein can be seen wearing a gorgeous dress, likely after a beauty pageant here. If we're going back to the original, it's a heartbreaking moment when Helen Shivers dies after a near-escape chase scene with the killer. Today's trailer gave us a ton of shots of Madeline Klein's character getting chased by the fisherman, and I think these characters are going to follow a similar arc here. It hurts to potentially talk about our Outer Banks representation here potentially going out quick, but also that's kind of the point. A good slasher movie should make you feel more emotions than just excitement. I want my heart broken here. I'm also hoping that the accident this time around is something different. The trailer ends with Julie James asking Chase Sue Wonder's character what she did last summer, and I'm guessing the writers also thought it would be stupid for the exact same thing to happen 30 years later in the same exact town. Talk about redundant. My thoughts are, instead of hitting a pedestrian, maybe our new characters caused a car accident with their other drunk friends. A lot of these legacy sequels like to have two of the exact same thing from the original flick, so what if opposed to just one group of teenagers in a car that are all drunk driving, we have two of them? Maybe they're drunkenly racing on that winding cliffside road. That's totally fine and safe. We do get this shot of a car that's gone off of a broken railing after all. Maybe the passengers in this car were Austin Nichols' character and Nicholas Alexander Chavez, a name I keep having to look over at my notes for because I keep forgetting it. A lot of this is speculation today, but Nicholas Alexander Chavez, which a name I'm just gonna keep saying until I remember it, goddammit, is definitely our fisherman this time around. I feel like he's gonna be our Johnny Galecki creepy character who actually ends up being the slasher. He most notably played real-life serial killer Lyle Menendez in the second season of Monster from Ryan Murphy after all. It's not like it would be totally out of his field to play another killer. I feel pretty confident in some of these predictions, but what do you guys think is happening in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer? Let me know down in the comments below.
What did you do last summer?
Hey everybody, if you liked this silly trailer breakdown today, then please make sure to subscribe to this page for more horror updates just like this one. I'm hoping to hit 40,000 subs this year so my wife doesn't take the kids. Thank you for the support. Also check out my gaming channel GullGotha for some silly horror gaming streams. I mean, who doesn't want to see two adults scream at games made for children? What's the specs?
Bye, Jacob. It was nice knowing you.
Go subscribe. How do you guys feel about the new trailer for I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all again for watching. Please subscribe. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.